Welcome, beautiful soul, and thank you so much for joining me here today for this collective message. If this is your first time watching me, hi, my name is Mimi. I do collective readings here on YouTube and also on TikTok and Instagram. Yeah, so I'm doing something a little bit different. I've never done this before, and I've been really guided to do a collective reading like this. So instead of a pick a card, I'm basically just going to send out one overall message, go into detail with it, and if it resonates, it resonates. If not, maybe the next one will, or maybe you could take some bits and pieces from this collective reading. Okay, but I wanted to do something a little bit more intimate. Okay, so it's gonna kind of feel maybe like an almost personal reading. All right, but yeah, I'm really excited. I've never done this before, so I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. I do want to name out the cards that I'm gonna be using today. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck to get the overall theme of the reading. Okay, what's gonna be the main topic, I guess you could say, right? And then I'm going to be using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot to really get more depth and more detail regarding the overall theme, okay? If there's any challenges you may face and how to overcome that, predictions and things like that, okay? Just really great details, right? Which is what we want, what we're looking for. And then we're going to be using the Moonology, am I saying that right? The Oracle deck. I'm sure you've seen this before if you've been looking at tarot readings here on YouTube, even on TikTok. This is a very common deck here. We're going to be pulling from this for a little bit for advice, okay? And also the same goes for the Romance Angels deck as well, okay? Just in case this reading ends up being more on the romantic side, we're gonna pull from her, okay? All right, really quick before I jump straight into it, if you like my vibe, if you enjoy my readings, if my readings resonate with you, I really would love if you subscribed to the channel and joined the soul family here. I want to call it the clarity family. I feel like that is more like, has a little oomph to it, because, you know, I'm giving you clarity and we're all together here as a family. Anyways, okay, let's jump straight into it. Enough rambling, okay? Let's put these guys to the side so we can focus on one thing at a time. All right, so let's see what's the main theme here for your reading. What's going to be the overall message for the collective today? All right. I think we got two here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking this already. Let's get one more. I'm feeling called to pull one more. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. We got three beautiful cards here. So, first off, you got bliss. Okay. I'm hearing craving. Okay, so in the recent past or even right now, things aren't the most peaceful in your life. There might be a lot of things on your plate that's causing a lot of ruckus, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Okay, and it's like, I just heard, all I want is peace. All I want is peace. All I want is bliss, right? Connecting with animals at this time may be pretty important. These could be animals you are seeing right now. So we got a bald eagle, we got an owl, we got a cow, we got a lion. And if there is a certain animal crossing your path a lot, definitely look up the spiritual meaning behind that animal, and see the significance behind that. Okay, definitely encourage you to do that if that resonates with you. Yeah, but this is letting you know that bliss is coming. There is a big sense of peace that is on its way to you if it's not here already. Okay, your future self is letting you know, like, hey, everything's gonna work out, things will get better, things will calm down. Okay, you got miracles. Okay, so I'm hearing bad luck. Okay, so even if you haven't necessarily like lost something, or are losing things, you just maybe don't feel the best, you don't feel the most lucky or the most fortunate for the past few months. And there is going to be some unexpected miracles coming your way. There's going to be some unexpected gifts from the universe, or good luck, new kind of like stability. Okay, so you got codes in nature, so this lets me know like materialistic things. All right, so you might get some kind of unexpected blessings here, but again, look, so you got animals and you got nature here. So connecting with nature and animals is really significant. If you are losing hope and you feel like you're kind of losing your mind here, especially with where you're at in life right now, and you feel like you're just such in a desperate point to just know for a fact or get a sign that things will get better, nature and animals are going to be your best bet when it comes to getting those kind of signs. All right, you can meditate under a tree. I feel like you will get the most clearest signs doing something like that. All right, connecting with nature in the most intimate way possible. All right, great diviner. So I love that this is like right next to codes in nature, miracles, because I feel like you will quite literally, you're gonna get a message from your spirit guides, a great diviner, an angel, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm just gonna say spirit guide because it's more easier for me. You're gonna get a very clear, direct message if you were to try to connect with nature and ask for a sign, ask for clarity. It's going to be very clear. It's going to feel like they're right in front of you talking to you. Like that's how clear their message is going to be when you ask for it. Okay, but no, right now you are being guided in the right direction. Okay, so trust your instinct, trust your intuition right now, trust impulses, even if they sound or feel ridiculous a little bit. Like, why do I feel this pull towards doing this, taking this kind of action, or saying this to this person, or doing this, right? Just go with it. Okay, because you are being guided right now more than ever. Okay, I'm like seeing your spirit guide kind of like gently like pushing your like kind of like when you're walking with a small child, like you're kind of holding their shoulder lightly, or like holding their hand, and you're guiding them where you want them to go. Like that's the image my spirit guides are showing me. It's like you're quite literally being guided very directly right now. All right, okay, so main theme is bliss, miracles, and a great diviner, being guided by the divine. Okay, all right, let's get some more details here. All right, what does the collective need to hear right now? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. We got the Princess of Swords poking up here, so someone could be, and the Prince of Cups. So we got air sign energy already, and a water sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, Princess of Swords popped out again, so it was meant to be. Okay. Okay, you got the Princess of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, you are really in your head lately. There's like a little bit of suffering here, if even that. Okay. You could have experienced for some of you, you really did experience some kind of loss here. And it's having you spiral. The Ten of Wands. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing mind and body. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is taking a turn. Taking a turn, taking a turn. Ooh, Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something new coming in for you. Something new, or maybe even someone new. Let's see. Tell me more about this Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Cups. Okay. Oh my. The Sun card. I'm gonna grab it before it runs away from me. Okay. The Sun card. The Lovers. Okay, so yeah, this could be regarding a romantic situation. Experience some kind of loss. You experience some kind of loss in a romantic situation, but you're attracting some kind of new beginning here. Let's see. Let's get a couple more. All right. You got the Ten of Swords. Wow. The Three of Cups. Wow. Okay. And the Death card. Wow. This is a pretty intense message here. Okay. All right. Let's pull one Moonology card. One for now. So, I feel like you're beating yourself up pretty hard lately. You have been beating yourself up hard lately. Okay. When I'm looking at this Princess of Swords, I feel like it's like you trying to be logical and realistic, but it's like so much to the point where there's a lack of considering your emotions. Adjustments are required. Okay. That definitely kind of fits the theme here. Let's see, I kind of want to pull one more. I am feeling called to pull one more. Okay, one more card, please. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. Okay, so yeah, again, this is you really beating yourself up here over some kind of loss. So for some of you, this could have been some kind of materialistic or financial loss. All right. For a lot of you, this is a loss in a romantic connection. Okay. Either you feel like you lost yourself, or you are losing yourself in a romantic connection, or you know, parted ways with a specific person. With the Seven of Cups here and the Three of Swords, it's like you are basically just kind of replaying this loss in your head over and over. So if you went through a breakup, you are kind of just repeating, you know, what that person said to you during that, when you guys broke up, during that conversation or during that argument. You're just repeating it. You're replaying that same situation, the same scenario. If you lost, you know, something materialistic, I'm seeing a house. So someone could have lost a house here. This is a collective message. So, you know, fit this message however it's going to resonate with you the most. But yeah, someone could have lost a house. someone could have lost or feel like they might be losing their job here, and it's like you are like on a constant, like you feel like you're constantly on edge. All right, with the 10 of torches, you feel like you basically got pushed into this huge change where you maybe weren't necessarily ready for it, or you didn't really want to face this yet. I feel like you knew it was coming. Okay, you knew this ending was coming, this change was gonna come, even if it was in the back of your mind, very, very mildly, you know, but you still kind of knew. You just never really wanted to believe that it could really manifest, and unfortunately it did. And you know, I know it's hard for you to see it now, but with the Two of Pentacles here, this is going to be one of those endings that basically is a blessing in disguise, but you're not going to be able to really recognize that until you let a little time go by. But with the Two of Pentacles, like I said, I heard mind and body. So right now, I feel like that's the order you're supposed to go. Right now is to focus on your mind. Next, focus on your body. And what I feel like what body means is like, okay, what next action should I take? What's the next best thing for me to do? You know, taking some kind of action, all right? But you have to start with calming that mind down first, right? You can't possibly, you know, do what's best for you when you are such in a mindset that is not motivating, that you're constantly dragging yourself down, or you're constantly in this state of mind of fear, rejection, sadness, anger, right? So that's why focusing on your mind first is going to be really, really important. Even if it takes, you know, weeks, even if it takes days, you know, you have to allow yourself to get right back in a good mindset. You know, allow yourself to feel whatever mourning you need to feel from this loss. Be mad, be angry, allow yourself. Okay, because with the Princess of Swords earlier, like I said, I feel like there's a lack of you being able to really recognize your emotions, or allow your emotions to flow through authentically, because you're being so hard on yourself. You're trying to be realistic or logical, but it's not. You being super logical or real, not realistic, more logical. You being super logical is taking you away from feeling your emotions. Okay, so it's like you're kind of putting up a wall here. Okay, and maybe you don't even recognize you're doing that. Okay, because it's like I feel like you could be very angry, and putting up a wall is better than just sitting here with a pouty face all day. But you have to, again, go through the emotions in order to really let it go and move forward. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, you are planting new seeds right now. Okay, so I feel like after you know, take a time to reconnect the mind, to mellow down and get in a good mindset again, mind space, and then you go into the body aspect, taking action, moving forward, put one foot in front of the other. You're basically going to come up with a new goal for yourself. Okay, there's going to be a new desire that births for you. Okay, and this is really beautiful. This is basically that blessing in disguise. You know, it's going to be one of those situations you look back, you're like, if I never went through that ending, if that never happened, I would have never got inspired to have this new goal in mind that I end up reaching, and it changed my life. It changed my emotional state for a very long time. You know, it's going to be one of those situations, and those situations are always the most beautiful situations to go through in life, for sure. With the Prince of Pentacles, the Prince of Cups, for some of you, you know, you could have had a love situation where I'm hearing manipulated. Okay, you could have been emotionally manipulated a lot. in a certain relationship, and you there's a lot of like suffering in that connection. I feel like that person, for a while, they seem like the perfect person for you. This person could have put up like a facade. I'm seeing like a chameleon. So this person, definitely could have like did this thing where, for months even, they like, put up this front of them being the perfect person for you. Like they knew the certain kind of aspects you looked for in a person, certain personality traits and things like that. And they basically morphed themselves into being this person. But sooner or later, you quickly found out that that wasn't necessarily them. Okay, they weren't the person that they portrayed themselves to be. And if that resonates with you, try, not to be so hard on yourself about that. I feel like you kind of feel a little bit dumb, like, why didn't I, see that this person, wasn't who they said they were? Well, they played that role really well. So how would you have known, right? Sooner. So that, try to be a little bit more realistic with yourself if that situation resonates with you. But I feel like at a certain point in that aspect, you weren't getting the emotional needs that you needed in a relationship. Okay, it's like the lovey-doveyness kind of died down and eventually died overall, and it was like, I'm hearing, it didn't even feel like a relationship anymore. It felt like a requirement. So if you did go through that, I'm really sorry. But the good thing is, I see, if you take, again, you take that time to, tap back in with yourself, you are basically going to set yourself up more for a more successful love life, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, it talks about planting new seeds. You are gonna take that situation and be like, okay, well, this is not someone I want to attract again. This is not a kind of relationship I want to be in again. So let me set these standards. Let me set the bar for myself when it comes to romance. I'm looking for this kind of person with these kind of traits and this kind of personality and this kind of mindset and these kind of qualities, right? And you're basically going to set yourself up for success at that point. It's definitely going to be a learning, a lesson. It's a huge lesson, but it's going to be so important because you're basically going to attract someone that is going to fulfill you in a very soul way. How can I say? It's like, feels like a soulmate. Like this person is going to, yes, fulfill your emotional needs or physical needs or whatever, the basic things, right? But it's like they really fill your soul here. Like it really feels like you're going to be with your person. Okay. I feel like you might actually meet this person this year. So this is all going to kind of like unfold for you pretty quickly. All right. But again, like, you need to be able to take as much time as you need to ground and tap back in with yourself and feel like yourself again, right? What the Sun here and the Lovers, okay, if you lost some kind of materialistic thing or finances, there's going to be a new idea that you get and a new goal that is going to allow you to bring in more finances that you lost. Like it's going to bring in what you lost and more. If you lost a home, it's, as much as it sucks, it's basically giving you a push where you need, because maybe the home that you lost, like it wasn't going to resonate with you, or like in a few years it wasn't going to resonate with you at all. Maybe it's hard for you to see that now, but basically you're going to be pushed to the home that is really meant for you. Okay. And once you go through that process, it'll be a lot more obvious then. The second you walk in that new home and you are, having your tour, it's all gonna like you're gonna kind of have that moment like, okay, that's, this is it. Like, I could see myself being in this home for years and years and years and years. Not saying that you're not gonna still appreciate the home that you had before. Of course you are. You might even miss it, but this home, this new home is what's meant for you long term. Okay. So yeah, basically, no matter, take it however it resonates, but in a general message and overall, you basically lost something, and you need to kind of create a little bit of balance, get back in a good mindset, become balanced again. You're gonna get some kind of inspiration here for a new goal, and you're going to take some action, and it's going to bring in a new beginning. Okay. With the sun here and the lovers and the 10 of swords, again, I'm feeling like this is going to happen just fast. Like, it's like, you know, for when I get messages like this, usually I'll tell, you know, some of my clients that I read for, I'm like, okay, this might unfold within the next year or two, but I'm feeling like this is gonna be like within a whole year. You lose, you regain yourself, you connect back, you get inspiration, you go after a goal, and you get it, and it all happens like within a 6-month period. Like, so I really like that. If you're more of an impatient person, that I'm sure that sounds great, right? Yeah, you are going to be really, really happy with this change. It's it's a soul calling change. And sometimes, you know, it's hard to see that because we're so focused on the loss itself. But with the 3 of Cups, there's so much to come that's gonna be worth celebrating for. You don't even realize it. All right. If it's a new romantic connection, like, you know, I'm seeing like people around you like applauding you, like, wow, like you really met a really great person, and we love this relationship, we love this person for you, and we're so happy you gave love another shot and you're able to meet someone this great. You know, if it was a job loss, you know, it's like you getting a new place of work, and you really resonating with these people, and you like wanting to go out and have drinks with these people, like, and it's just great vibes, you know. If it's the new home, like quickly having a welcome home party, or a welcome home party, what is it, why can't I think of the word, it's like when you get a new house and you throw a party. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, with the death here, huge transformation, huge transformation. This is going to be such a big deal. Like, your life is going to look very different by the end of the year. All right. But again, you got adjustments are required. Do not lack on the fact that you need to get yourself back in order. You know, not back in order, that sounds bad. It's like, you know, creating balance in your own mind and body first. Okay. Because if you don't feel balanced with yourself, it's going to be really hard to find that inspiration for that action you need to take. Okay. Coming up in the future. All right. You got nothing yet is set in stone. So basically, now within the next month or two is gonna be like the planning process, like getting that inspiration, getting these ideas, but nothing's gonna be yet set in stone. So don't feel pressured. All right, just kind of go with the flow. You're, again, like I said earlier in the reading, you're like being like directly guided. All right, so trust yourself, trust the process, trust your spirit guides, trust your angels, trust the universe, trust God, because you're gonna get pushed in the right direction. Even if you try to turn a little bit towards the wrong one, you're always gonna get pushed in the right way. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this resonated. Let me know if it did. Drop a comment down below, or like this video. That'll let me know if it did or not. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in booking with me, go down below to the description. I will have my website linked. You can check out my prices, reviews, and things like that. All of my readings are delivered within 24 hours. Okay, so not a long wait at all. Yeah. If you enjoyed this reading, again, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know. I would love to know. I love hearing your guys' feedback. And if you are feeling called to, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much once again for joining me, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed, amazing rest of your day and week. Bye.